Hello, my name is Sebastian Machado. This is my third video for the end of quarter two. So for this video, I will be doing 3 problems on even, odd, or neither functions, and I will be naming whether each one is what. So for the first one, we have f of x equals x4 to the 4th power plus 3x squared. So in order for me to know, I have to know the formula to whether it is an even or odd or neither function. So if it's even, it would have to equal f of negative x would have to equal to f of x. If it's odd, it would have to equal to f of negative x should equal negative x, negative f of x. And if it's neither, it would have to, well, f of negative x would have to not equal negative f of x or f of x. Okay, so for the first one, since it's f of x, the answer is there already. So I would have to try then f of negative x. So negative x is 4 to the 4th power plus 3 times negative x, just the squared. So this would be basically x, negative x, is negative x times negative x plus 3 negative x times negative x. Sorry if it's all like together. Okay, so if you multiply all of this x's, it will be basically a positive and turn out to be x4 times plus 3x squared. So the same as the first one. So this is an even one. Okay. So for the second problem, this is an example of an odd function. So the formula to know if it's an odd is f of negative x, and it must equal negative f of x. So let's start with f of negative x equals negative x to the 5th power plus 2 negative x to the cube. So this would turn out to be negative 5 minus 2x into the 3rd is the final answer. And now let's do negative f of x. So it's basically 1 -1 to x5 to the 5th minus 2x to the cube, and this turns out to be x5 minus 2x cubed. And we already know this is not function since f of negative x equals negative f of x. For the third problem, I have f of x equals x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2. So let's try to see if it's an even function. So it must equal, f of x must equal f of negative x. Let's try that. F negative x equals plus 3 negative 5 plus 2. So this will equal to negative x cubed plus 2. So as we can see, it does not equal that. So these makes us think that it might be a not function. So let's try negative f of x. So negative 1 over x 5x squared plus 2. And these equals minus 2. So this is clearly, we can see none of the different formulas add to each one. So this is clearly a neither function, since none of the match up.